yeah, if we wanted to have some chance, those were some of the things to focus on.
I can see that. I think I'm playing some more. Are you up for one more? Do you have
Yes,
someone else?
I don't think I have anyone else. I'll just
Great for me.
hello T West, welcome.
Are you an open map kind of guy normally, or what do you prefer?
I play both.
Yeah.
Basically, I have favored arena a lot, but that's mainly because even if you don't like, if you don't favor arena, you never get it basically. So
Yeah, that's.
I just
yeah.
favor to not get Arabia every game.
All right.
But I like playing
can see
both. It's just I don't like playing Arabia 90% of the time, which it usually ends up in if you don't
I'll say
ban it.
if you're lucky. I like Nomad, but like okay, Acclivity is not that bad either. But Northern Isles I can also play a few of. But I don't know. Sometimes you just have to leave some maps open. That's just completely weird.
Yes. I also played a game on City of Lakes.
Oh yeah, you wrote that in the
Yeah.
chat the other day.
That was
I just see the title, see the map icon, and I'm just like, nope.
yeah.
No thanks.
But I like to be open and I like to play all maps, but some of the worst ones I just can't. Or for example, in last map pool there was also Bogland, which is also a terrible map.
Luckily I did not play it.
Lucky guy there.
All right, I am more happy about our Civ matchup this time. So I actually think I'll just engage in go straight archers, depending on the map, and engage in some kind of archer war, but mixing in a lot of skirms.
Sounds like
that's
a
my
solid
first
plan,
thought.
I think.
Can we get this in? Can. And we have both boars scouted this time.
That's a good start.
Definitely. It's a map I wanna get fully walled on at some point, but not yet, I guess. I think I'll push in one more deer. I'll actually go find him. You're not that busy. Oh, that's tempting, but I won't do it. I might have if you weren't here around to see.
Well, I think you should like basically play like you normally do. So if you But
Yeah, but I guess
maybe
if
it's
it,
better for coaching. Yeah, that you don't.
exactly that the games sometimes get a bit different, so to say.
Yeah, it's
Why?
true. That mill is kind of weird.
Yeah, ugly. You're right. This one is a bit better.
Personnel, are you a lamer as well? I never lame unless my opponent does. Then I might consider.
So what I should be doing is actually scouting for men-at-arms or drush.
Yeah, so you want to check the gold or check
Exactly.
the barracks if you can find it. If he has one.
Yeah, that looks all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
shit.
found something. Well, it's good. It's fine. It wasn't built very far. If you just garrison and then click him, I guess it's fine. Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem here is gonna be the gold, right?
Yeah, and then remember to get the barracks up.
This might give us a chance here.
Yeah, or otherwise you probably only need one archer, one skirm. You could make that without the gold. But yeah, now he gives us the option anyway. Oh, yeah, that sucks. He's dead, but
Yeah.
now I'm interested to see. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, this should survive. Okay, so I'll say one thing. Yeah, it's okay. That's probably too late. But if he hadn't like gotten in on your wood and such, I'd probably have sent my archers forward instead. And then
and just
wall the gold. Then you can go do damage with your first archers. But now it kind of they got annoying and
yeah.
probably need them to defend at home. So it's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, like it shouldn't happen twice, but I don't think we were lucky either.
The overchop at that exact point was definitely
Yeah.
that is unfortunate. If you're lucky, he will upgrade to man at arms here.
Yeah, that Okay. I definitely need to fix some eco now. And start mixing in skirms as well. Where are you all going?
Yeah, you definitely want to think about, do you need 6 on gold, especially if you're mixing, making a mix of archers and skirms. You don't need that many. You need 3 or 4 or something like that. Oh, that's a good fight. Did you get fletching yet though?
I can't remember now. That's
didn't.
a no.
Yeah, I thought so.
So yeah, that's a priority.
Yeah. You could have, for example, done an archer instead of a skirm because you didn't, when you didn't have the food.
Yeah.
It's better to get fletching. But still, so that's a good fight. Fletching or not.
Yeah. This is perfect that he's still open.
Yeah. Yeah, that forward goal is it's very good for us.
Yeah. He already got armor as well. I think we'll just make some skirns with him. Now I'm making a bit too many houses again, I think.
It's at least like more manageable. You're probably gonna need them at kinda soon anyway, at least in feudal age.
Yeah. So I think, okay, now we're just going in since you didn't notice. I think now I'm just making archers for so I can get quicker up. Is my
I think that's a good idea. Yeah, often you also don't want to make too many skirms before you know he's going like expo or something. In this case, yes, of course, Ethiopians, so it's more likely, but still, you can always add them in later or make mangonels or something.
Yeah.
And
okay, it's almost like he's dropped, or like he has so many idle villages, right?
Yes. Seems a bit weird. Yeah. Now in your house you could, for example, get wheelbarrow.
Yes.
It's always a consideration if you have a decent amount of farms. But yeah, they're all idle. So you're correct, it kind of seems like a drop or something.
But yeah, a weird one.
Or maybe he just went AFK.
Yeah.
Yeah, he DC'd. Okay. Well.
I always forget what to pick. What you like.
You can say either way,
yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't make a huge or we don't know when that happened, but I think we were in a decent position.
Yes, yes, for sure. Like he's still off his gold, and you can see he has so many villages on wood, and that was before we did anything to him. He has like 20 villages on wood, which is way too many.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it really hurts.
His eco is bad, even before he dropped.
I think so as well. Defending the yeah, I should have scouted for a barrack a bit before that was and or like also the drush, I guess, and also I guess I should not place my barrack so much forward when I'm not sure what he is doing for this exact reason, or at least wall my vill in if I do it.
Yeah, definitely scouting it is most key, and yeah, I guess if you don't know, then placing it more back could make sense. I do think you reacted good to it though, until we got some holes in the wood line.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have been completely fine, and he wouldn't actually have done much with it. And you could have sent the artist forward and idle him there.
Yeah, the dream scenario, if like the timing is a bit better here, then you'll just get, when will you go forward, two archers, and will you maybe even throw in a spear, or
depends. If his scout is in your base, then you
then no.
probably don't need it, right?
Yeah.
If his scout is at home and still has a lot of HP, then yeah, then you might need a spear.
Sense. That makes sense. All right, that was a quick one.
Yeah, we can do one more.
Okay.
I don't think I have anyone else anyway, so might as well.
Well, then I'm getting my money's worth, even though it's free.
Exactly.
Did you grind above 1900 the other day?
Yes, I did get above.
Nice.
So that's good.
Absolutely.
Getting back
where you belong.
I don't know about that, but maybe.
Sometimes it also depends on the day, right?
Yeah. We're talking about that with losing streaks.
Yeah, exactly. Probably if you sit down and lose 2 games straight away, you should probably just close your computer and don't play more that day. But it's just not how it works.
No. Then you want to win.
Exactly.
Then you lose 4 more games and you want to win. And gain back the elo that you lost.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a long night.
Yes, exactly.
Alright.
But because I also always play random, for example, and sometimes you also just get pretty shit civs, and then if you're not playing like much better than your opponent, then you will lose. So yeah, it's kind of, you can get unlucky.
That is true. That I have had that same thought that in some of my good streaks as well. If you have like a 3-4 good civs match up in a row, it also makes a lot of difference.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, kills is my by far worst civ.
Well, I'll have things to coach.
There's plenty to work with here. I use, you know, that what's it called, AO2 companion thing.
Yeah.
It told me that I have 0 win percentage with kills in like 12 games or something.
Okay.
And yeah, I was I knew it wasn't good, but yeah,
it's
bad.
Interesting. Kills are kind of weird, but they do have a good start and they have a good eco.
Yeah,
but
I think my main problem, or like what I want to do here, also in this civ matchup, is men at arms, and I want to follow it up with an archer range.
Yeah.
But often, or sometimes at least, when I play kills, I get a lead, but at some point in Castle Age, I really just don't know what to make, because they don't have great archers or knights in the long run, and I kind of stop making any of them way too early and have a good eco and then die.
It does sound like an issue I think many people face, and I also can have that issue. Why is it so?
Yeah.
Because it is a tough one. But
Yeah, I guess depending, like, if the pole player goes a lot of knights later on, like, we wanna
can
add
you
in
see it
helps and
now,
stuff like that, but
CSU? And thanks for telling me. It's a
I
bit
can
weird with
probably do
Discord
with
sometimes.
only 3 on wood, I guess.
Yes, you can get away. But yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought because my overlay was wrong, so I was just. But I switched it around now.
We talked about the good old Celts
Yes.
and what units to make with them.
Yeah.
Goddamn
Yeah.
villages.
The issue is that they don't have like that power unit, especially in castle and early imp. It's really awkward. But if you do get a good lead and you can boom behind that, and then you can sometimes make that into a win.
Yeah.
And just mix units, like you can mix archers and knights or siege, or yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Stuff happened, and it's not so pretty on my town center right now.
Yeah, I see.
Everything when it comes under my town center this game. But we do miss 2 sheep.
Yeah, can try to find them. Also, like you can probably take the second ball by now. It's to the right.
Yeah.
Like much rather too early than too late when you go for the boss.
That's a...
And are you thinking 21 pop again?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, definitely with the start. I don't think
exactly.
20 is achievable.
We gotta be realistic about it.
Yes. Thanks for the follow.
I think he stole my sheeps.
He might have, but it could still be a bit there on the right or at the front, I guess. But yeah, yeah, he didn't.
What a nice guy.
He's from my clan, so I expect he doesn't like.
Oh, okay.
The clan I'm in, it's not my clan.
Okay, so you're nice guys.
Well, I don't know if we all are. I think even I played my own clanmate and he lamed me, so like.
Yeah, okay, so but that's probably just a special treatment.
You should probably send some guys to gold though. You have a just send 3 guys now.
Oh, looks like you have the same idea.
Yes. It's always interesting if it's a man at arms versus man at arms.
Yeah. That was a bit overcorrection.
Same idea. You got the better one.
Let's see if there isn't a hill or something we want to take here.
It looks like he's 21 pop as well, or more, of course, but probably 21. Okay, he's quite late. Maybe you can get a few hits. Yeah. Yes, Bob, it's a rule. So, who to cheer for? For me, at least.
Yeah, I think we're not welcome anymore.
Okay.
So I think we need some archers to.
It's fair. I don't. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, it's good to wait. But otherwise, I'm not sure I would send the man at arms back.
I just thought now that he had an archer out that.
But the thing is, in archer versus archer fight, they really don't do too much. It's at least what I'm thinking. But if you can like sneak them around and distract somewhere else, it could be better. But yeah, you can try to send them in now together. Let's see. Well, that gets some value, so that's good. Probably also don't like now. We have 10 on gold. I'd say that's probably a bit overkill. You're making one range artist.
That's true.
Okay, you force a tower. It's not bad.
Nice. Okay.
And
so
that's a
now
fair
I kind of wanna
strategy,
get
Bob.
fully walled and like do pressure as long as I can and get up to castle age and kind of do more pressure there.
But you could have one concern right now.
Yeah.
And that's where's his army? Okay, it's here.
right here, my friend.
Well, you saw that, yeah. But it's just he could maybe have
I-
slug and gotten in at
That was
the
actually
last.
the reason I tried to have my scout around, but you're right that it did not cover everything. Yeah, that's bad. Should also get lumber camp more.
It's 1600-ish. A bit more personnel. Could probably consider a market as well, since you have
we have
too much gold. It's a classic.
Ah, goddammit. Okay. Okay, now I think he might have been
Do you need a third lumber?
Nah, I don't. You're right. It's just it just looks so inefficient. But
Yeah.
we need to go up.
Think what you like. What's your plan now? I can also ask.
Yeah, and here, especially as kills, I have no clue.
You
I think
forgot
I'll go
to click up.
knights.
It's Q. Yeah.
That's thank you. That's an important one.
Okay, knights. I think
What do you think about that? Or would you
It's-
stay ranged here?
I would stay ranged, at least at first, and then we might switch. But I'd make a second range. Try to see if maybe we can be early up and use like.
Yeah.
Also feel like knights kind of play into what Poles Milo also want to do.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Haru. You know him as well, personnel? I think walling is kind of fine now,
And we'll
unless
just
you have a
counter-attack
super
and
vulnerable map, but you have to make feudal units at least most of the time on these Arabian maps. But you keep making skirms, which I'm also not sure I like, because
we wanna
he might he might go knights, right? And
yeah, that's actually a good point. I'm not even sure why I do that.
and it's not like we need them to protect something right now.
No. Okay, that's gonna be a town center.
You actually have a quite nice map in the sense that all your goals are inside.
And I think I'll just make another town center on this one.
It's basically the same time. How do you get him bad? How? Okay, that's interesting.
Is anything saying beep beep in you?
I don't think so. Okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. Now it got really loud. That's
Kid, hello.
Kid. Kia.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
I don't know, but I just my headset just didn't want to cooperate for
Okay,
some time.
it's fine.
My army is kind of scattered all around right now, and that's a problem.
That's a bit messy.
Okay, so he's going for forward siege, and I think we'll need siege our own.
I think that's a good idea.
Might actually.
Sounds like a lot of drama personnel. Well. Could also get like the third TC now. I think you're kind of
Yeah.
safe if you get the siege.
Now we're just trying to do something a bit fancy here.
Okay, let's see if it works.
Yes.
Oh. The hill. But
Yeah.
shoot, if you shoot.
Oh, that was a rough one.
Yeah, good job keeping the farms rolling. That's important. Yes, and
Okay.
could also consider getting, for example, a monastery. But yeah, pay attention to that first.
Ah, that's a nice one. Yeah, okay. Now I think I want some knights.
Okay, so far.
Yes.
So you mean you're like a heated person the fun? Yeah, I know a little bit of Spanish, but not that much.
We had the same idea.
Yeah, but his knights will
Okay.
be a lot stronger.
I'm trying something here.
Yeah, I think could be fine. At least you also denied the stable, so it's whether you want to stay, I'm not sure though.
Like that.
Yeah, but he'll probably clear it up, but it might be fine. Well, but you know he's going knights now.
Yeah, so we should probably also think about going pikes maybe.
I think pikes are a good idea, and a few monks can always help.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, yeah, that was to be expected at some point.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you have eco balances. You could make more farms, and you could also,
Yeah.
for example, go on stone. Some gold villages
Yes.
could help with getting imp at some point and such.
It's not good. I am considering just buying imp here.
I don't like that
But
yet,
I'm-
because if he makes a lot of knights, he can just kill you now, probably.
Yeah.
Usually you want to get either a castle or at least enough army to defend.
Okay.
Like, I think what he's going for is pretty obvious also now. Do you know what poles?
The unique check.
Yeah.
So this is our time to
You also, when you have, do you have a wood line in the back? Then maybe you could consider: is it worth taking this wood line where I'll chop myself open in at some point and I have to constantly check? Yeah, well, pole eco is a lot better, and he has had a lot of eco imbalance, so I guess that plays a part in it. So many knights, so yeah, most important is keeping him out now. Where is he open? I don't see, but he might be soon. I guess at the front. We need to wall behind. You can't repair like that. It needs to be fast.
oh that was- I have so many idols.
So you also tend to forget a hand card. It's quite good, especially when you have this many farmers.
That is a good point.
And what's your thoughts about this game now?
Help siege, I think, and maybe some knights to deal with his siege.
I think help seats is a good idea. If I was to say, I don't think you need the knights. They won't contribute much in the long run, and it's kind of expensive. But yeah, you need because he could transition into either Obuk or Arbalest. So yeah, you need something that could counter one of or both of these things. The knights might be fine to raid a bit, but yeah, I don't think they should be. They're quite gold intensive.
Probably maybe have a bit too many villagers here.
Yeah, but you can try to do something with your helps. You're pop capped anyway, so you want to do something with it. Instead of giving him time to maybe be pop cap as well. But yeah, okay, you see Arbalest. I think that's good for you compared to Obuk. Because then you have a very easy counter in Ornage.
Yes.
Although he does have BBC, but that's what it is. You can also get the killed unique upgrade. That's full or killed. Okay.
Yes.
And conscription is also always important late game. Overboom is a bit, but the overboom is fine. Like as long as you just delete some villagers at some point or something. There's nothing wrong with having too many villagers. Like for example, Hero says he doesn't believe in the overboom. I kind of agree in general. Like yeah, you can just delete them now, and they did get a lot of resources. And he could also find more golds, for example, and then take some of those risky golds instead. But you, one thing I've seen is you delete villages, but you still keep creating them. That's probably...
That's a fair point. Habits, man.
Yeah. Be tough. 140 vills is fine. You can even, like I said, you have 150 just as long as you remember to delete them when you need the army, basically. Or put them on some very risky missions.
I'm considering making another castle here. Like, because I don't want to lose this position.
I think that's a good idea, but one thing you should consider first is you also need the stone to repair that one. So yeah, you have a 3k food, so you should probably sell. It's not best prices though. Like theoretically, you should have the better army, but it's a bit too much wasting at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. You also ideally should like know all the map by now. Some outpost or something, but
yeah, that's yeah, okay,
that's an issue. But yeah, then you need to get helps.
Let's see if we can get him.
We can try to split them, yeah.
Not so successful. I'm not really sure with the bombard cannons. Should I make Vogue Raiders trying to snipe them, or?
Nah, I think they'll just die to the Arbalest. But like with Siege on, it's definitely possible, but you kind of have to be on top of it. Yeah, okay, we forgot Siege in this as well. That doesn't help. And you should also ideally have more barracks, for example. You have like 6, I
Yeah.
think. You should have 15 or something. You can just
Yeah, but I don't have a mark. Okay, now I got one.
just, yeah, probably prioritize repairing that castle quite a lot, because if that falls, that's definitely an issue. He's doing well with the micro. Okay, well finally you're killing some bombard cannons.
Ah, that was...
Yeah, he'll kill one.
Yeah, I'm also getting ready here. Okay, I think I'm ready to call it.
I think that's fair at this point. It's a bit of a shame, because I think you had good chances.
Yeah,
But
this is kind of a typical kills game for me.
yeah,
Unless I probably survived a bit longer.
but I don't know if I'm inferring wrong, but maybe late game a bit of an issue, or maybe it's the units.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
No, but it's definitely possible.
I definitely see that the late game control was off, kind of
Yeah.
a bit similar to first game, but that one was looking much better. But still, you took like so long to finish in that game. And this game, you also
Yeah.
kind of needed a fast push. If you could get help fast, and you could get maybe 3 onages out and 2 traps or something, then you could pressure his castle, and I don't think he would have time to mass up all the bombard cannons and such.
No. No, it's... I can definitely see what you mean, and I think sometimes I'm kind of dividing my focus between some wrong things, or like, and maybe not, probably not, don't have an eye for the win condition.
Yeah,
Because while I'm playing this game, I don't have the thought that, okay, early imp push, that's the important thing. I'm just doing a lot of things and not even really considering it.
yeah, I guess it's a lot of like habit, same we could see with like the villagers kept being produced.
Yeah.
And I noticed also, for example, you kept creating farms while you had 3,000 food,
Yeah.
and you didn't make food units really, stuff like that.
No.
And more barracks and such instead would have been much better.
Yeah, so when around we arrive to imp, we really want to have barracks, castle, siege workshops up here, and prioritize help and onagers, and just try to push through.
Yeah. And also,
It makes sense.
yeah, make the game a bit. You could raid with some help, something maybe like make the game a bit messy for him, so he doesn't get the time to micro all his bombard cannons. Because if he does get the time, then yes, bombard cannons will probably win. But still, they need 2 hits against Celtic siege onagers. So actually, it should be better for the siege onagers in this case.
Yeah, because the early pressure went quite well for us, I think. Yeah, the feudal age, and unfortunately, there's still a game to be played after feudal.
Yes, unfortunately, yes.
But I can definitely see what you mean, and I probably have some work to do with my late game, both the multitasking and macroing, but also maybe especially the plan. Also, when I clicked up to imp, I ended up buying my way to imp a bit after you said you wouldn't. I don't know. Did you still think that was too early?
No, I actually think it was fine at that point. You had you had gotten a good amount of pikes at that point, I think, and you kind of wanted the help upgrade to really have a strong like pikes. You could survive. That's basically you want to think when I click up to imp. Can I survive if he comes in with 20 knights now or something?
That makes sense.
Especially if you're playing against Poles and they can so easily just make tons of knights in castle age.
Yeah. Another question: when you micro against bombard cannons with siege like Onager, do you use formations, or do you just click them around a lot?
I use scattered formation, I think, and then I might split also something if I see shots coming.
Yeah.
In general, I'll say your siege micro also in castle age was not there. you did lose a lot of mangonels for nothing as well.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's something to work on, maybe to focus a bit on that. Or,
definitely.
Because that's also a lot of resources. I don't know how many mangonels you threw away, but it's definitely significant.
They would have been nice to have an imp and make onagers.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine if you could make the early onager, and you also kept losing them one by one at the start of imp. They were just
Yeah, that's true. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. I hope it was helpful overall.
I definitely think it was. I have some stuff to focus on. Yeah, I don't think I have any more questions I can think of.
Yeah. Well, me neither, I think.
Well, yeah. Thank you. I'll keep you updated about how much I'll climb the ladder the next couple of weeks.
Okay. Yeah. Look forward to hearing it. And if you have some games you're in doubt of, like you can send in a recorded game or something if you want in the Discord.
Thank you. I'll definitely use that at some point.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Great, man. Yeah, thank you so much, and have a great evening.
Yeah, you too.
See ya.
Yeah, personnel. He did need to queue up at that point, of course, but we also talked about that. It's just the habits of keeping villages queued, I think. Even when he was deleting, he was still making villages. But there's nothing wrong with getting to 150 villages. You can just sell some of your resources and you can delete or whatever you need to. And I don't think the issue was really the amount of villages in this game. That wasn't what like caused the game basically. Okay. Well, we did a lot of games with Elbanovic here. I don't know if there's anyone else who wants coaching. Probably not. But if there is, I'm up for it. Otherwise, I might just play some 1v1s or something, I guess. Or a team game if there's players to play with. Fair enough, Bob. We also did like 2 hours here, so it's not too bad. And I think in general I'll try to upload my coaching to YouTube as well, mainly for the one who was coached, that they can see it. Like they can watch the VODs now, but they will disappear. So they can re-watch it, because it can be a lot to grasp at once if you just hear a lot of info while you play. That's basically my idea. Okay, but yeah, it's probably not anyone. If there's, then come tell me. Just gonna queue up for 1v1, I guess. Since we got hosted by John Slow, let's if I can leave the queue, do the honor of favoring Arena. I should change the stream title though. Got a fast game. And it is Arena. So let's show the clown skills. Although I'm more of a scout into knights kind of player, so it's not really clown. Okay, Huns versus Spanish. That's interesting. Not a big fan of Huns, but Spanish isn't the worst matchup you could get on Arena. So we should get one back. Bit sloppy, although it's whatever. Yeah, it is one of the worst civs overall, but it's kind of matchup dependent. Like some matchup you might be okay, and other matchup kind of impossible. And I think this is one of the matchup that might be okay. It's close here. At least that's what I'm thinking. I do have the plan of just going scouts, although I do kind of fear a castle drop, which could be hard to deal with. But maybe can at least annoy his castle if he goes for that. Okay, just put them on berries now. Yeah, so kind of idea, if he'll probably go conks or something, then it'll be scouts into like skirms. And otherwise it will be scouts into 3 TC boom and then pressure and castlates. And Brontosaurus, I am up for some more coaching. We'll do it after this game, yeah? That's good to hear. Yeah, no problem. It's always nice to have people who want yeah, to get the coaching, especially when I'm doing my coaching streams. Like this is closed, right? I checked. Yeah, it is closed. I would be mad if it wasn't, because I made that cheap check. What's your rating, so I get some idea? Okay, you're already being asked that. 1600, okay. Solid stuff. I think I'll just do 26 pop, probably. Kind of considering earlier because he might go forward castle drop. It's probably gonna be hard to deny anyway. What? I forgot my second ball. Oh my god. Well, it doesn't really matter, to be fair, but still, that's interesting. I thought I'd taken it. Yeah, my approach is to go scouts and then kind of depending what he does. If he does conks, I'm gonna have to do some skirm defense. If he does just his own scouts, well, we'll just do that and try to boom and put some pressure with a forward seats workshop, most likely. That's my idea, but I would, of course, I think, prefer Spanish. Okay. He's not up yet. That kind of also hints toward castlates, like a castle drop. Can get okay. Got the first hit. Okay, let's see if we can find something. He might also do the cast at home. It's very possible. It's probably safer and smarter for him. Because I don't want to do too many scouts in case he is going for castle at home. So just do one more. Okay. Don't think he's going for the drop. Just a check. Okay, I think since he's not contesting, I'm just gonna go 3 TCs straight away, but map could be better in that regard. Okay, so we can go down here. Is he just gonna boom? I think I like that, but let's see. Okay. Don't need more monks. More than enough gold for now. But do forward siege. Now we're gonna try to go aggressive. Only got 4 actually. Yeah, let's get that siege works up, please.
Sayırxı. Badğos bolğoy. Sakır. Bildim ben. Berdikçin. Imo. Sorgal sorgal.
Maybe CA would be better. But yeah, let's just go for it.
Imo.
Should get these guys over here. I can make one scout be here. Still hitting the ram. I guess that will go up. Ah, goddamn. Okay, we're in here again. I want a bit more surface, but on the other hand, waiting is not good. So let's just. Okay, he's making second castle. Think what we do then is we ignore all this and we panic as our own way to castle. Let's see if that works. Need a building. He might be up, but he did invest a lot into this. Oh yeah, I already had the buildings, but whatever. Let's get some vision on the map. Not up with this TC. We probably don't want to go knights for the long term. Maybe I could actually. I might as well kill some stuff here. Okay, we're going ranges. Don't need this many.
Timo. Second. Timo. Combine. Sorgason. Soyboy. Amrmime. Timo.
Yeah, he's simp now.
Action.
Okay. Let's see what maybe with Hans trips we can do something.
Second. Timo. Boy. Berdaction.
Okay, maybe not. We just go back. And we get a castle here. Oh my god, stop wasting. Okay, I have a lot of CA right now. So we could just use them properly then. Oh shit. Oh boy. Ah, should have noticed this before. Well, not looking good. Look at the score. That's actually insane. I think I'm pretty dead. I guess this push was too late. This is too tough. Well. I think he can just spam his way to victory.
Very good chunk. Very good chunk. Second. Very good chunk. Amr Mindu. Second. Emo. Very good chunk.
Okay, when that castle falls, I'll call it GG. Hey, Boa Red, yeah, you can do it on the Discord. Do I need more wood? No, definitely not, but I had a lot of things going on, so I was floating too much wood.
Second.
Don't know when you wrote that. Oh, TG. It's kind of tough matchup. I thought I could do better pressure, but yeah, he just defended with castles. I made too many knights and such without getting in. I think maybe if you do a castle earlier and petards and such. But I need to get in and do damage. I invested so much into +2 knights and everything, which was not what I should have done. I don't think the forward is bad by itself, but then you need to go faster.
Amr Mindu.
And probably just like one stable so I can be up at a competitive time. I see, much better eco. Okay, fair enough. I don't think I was lacking that much wood though. But not sure. Main issue was just he was faster with yeah, like so many helps that I couldn't deal with. It was almost, maybe if I made my ranges a bit more in the back, could have at least survived for a bit longer, but yeah. Still, siege ram and help is tough to deal with Hussar and Cavacho. But did you want to go for the coaching Brontosaurus? Then we can do that before the server maintenance. Oh, and Boa Red, are you this guy? Maybe? Well, basically, just you queue up, you share your screen, and then I watch and try to give tips. I don't think I will. I'm in a clan right now called Anvil. I play with them sometimes and such. I don't think I have any ideas about joining any new team. So I just go in here and you share your screen by doing this. Nice. Then I will join in. Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Nice.
Do you have a preference for which map to coach?
Not really. I think it's fine either way. Like I've mostly done Arabia, but I think I can give tips on most of the maps.
Okay.
Although Hillfort and City of Lakes probably less so, but yeah, let's see.
Ein Kondo.
Salve. Kondo.
Salve.
Ein.
Pabulo.
Okay, so he picked Paul, so I feel like he might try to do some aggressive tower play.
Could be, but yeah, we can try to scout to see what will happen.
Impero. Pabulo.
Thanks for the follow. What's your like thinking when you see the matchup?
Let's see, so Pauls, I feel like they can do good. They can spam a lot of cavalry, they can
Press. Pabulo.
they have good infantry.
Impero. Venatus. Pabulo. Venatus.
But I feel like Byzantines late game have options for
Yeah.
all of that.
So yeah, what do you think is like gonna be your plan? Basically, it's also what I think.
Impero. Venatus. Venatus. Pabulo.
Maybe early I could try something like men-at-arms archers. And like be ready to defend if he does a aggressive like early feudal.
Your stream is lagging for me, so it's a little bit hard to follow what's going on.
Okay.
Press. Pabulo.
To be honest.
Venatus. Press. Pabulo. Venatus.
But
Okay,
that's
I'll see if I can do anything about that.
Kondo.
yeah.
Kondo.
Like most of the time it's fine, but it's just yeah. For now, it's right now. For example, it's fine, but yeah, now it's choppy again.
Okay.
Salve. Pabulo. Press. Venatus.
But you see, you're sending 5 to wood here. What's the thought process? behind it?
I used a
Condo.
I used a wood villager to build the houses. So I thought I might put another
Okay. I think
villager on wood for a
yeah.
little bit to have the wood early. But I guess maybe I don't need that wood.
I don't think you need that much.
that's really-
It's usually more important to go up quite fast, especially something like poles. Well, actually, they could do scouts and they could do that quite fast. So you want to go up at latest at 21 pop, and if you
Okay.
do 5 on wood, that's probably not doable.
Yeah, that makes sense. I wasn't planning on keeping 5 on wood, but yeah, I probably shouldn't have had that at all.
I usually actually go 3 on wood at the start, and then
Okay.
make the 4. 4 is fine as well if you're doing 21, I think.
Salve. Fabulo.
So I think he's probably somewhere over here.
Yeah, probably is. But if you're going 21, then you need to get loom now instead of the village.
Okay.
And in a case like this, when your villagers are bumping, yeah, just kill the second sheep.
Yeah.
You can probably just click up with that, yeah.
Salve. Impero Condo. Ein. Salve. Fabulo.
Does the stream look alright right now?
It's still unfortunately lagging at times.
Okay.
Like we can make it, like maybe it's okay just for this game, and we can see if we can make something work.
Oops.
Like I can still see most of what you do. It's just
Okay.
sometimes it's lagging a few seconds behind.
Okay. Looks like he's not on stone.
Yeah. So next important thing is to find the military buildings or his gold. We want to know, is he going man at arms? Is he going scouts? And remember, when you're going man at arms, houses. It's key.
Yes. Okay.
Presto. Condo. Caedo. Salve. Caedo.
Looks like he is not on gold.
Presto. Fabulo.
Yeah, Haru, you had a game versus the guy I was coaching, so. But you could do another one if you.
Well, that's probably means he's going scouts.
Yes.
Ein.
Oh no.
What? Oh, sorry.
Ein. Impero. Presane. Comunita. Ein. Presane. Ein. Ago. Impero. Caedo.
Ein. Condo.
Ein. Condo.
Impero.
Presto. Impero. Presane. Impero. Presto. Pugno. Impero. Condo. Ein. Impero.
Okay. So
Presto. Condo. Fabulo.
okay. So he is going archers.
Ein.
He is on gold. Okay.
Impero.
Yeah, so the skirms you're making makes sense. It's,
Impero. Condo.
Okay. I think I want to try
Salve.
to do a little bit of walling.
that sounds good.
Condo.
Ein. Presto.
Ein. Condo.
Salve. Condo.
Salve. Fabulo. Condo. 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 Condo.
And I think I want a blacksmith too.
Yeah. Especially
And
Impero.
and a second lumber camp.
another
yeah.
second lumber camp, yeah.
Sounds good.
Condo.
Okay. So when you do have you see sort of only archers, you have the skirms, so it's possible you could
Condo.
go do some pressure, especially when you get fletching.
Presto.
Okay.
Ein. Salve. Condo. Fabulo.
So you, like, one thing I would be thinking about now is whether he's like considering making a stable or something. So it could be something to scout with your scout.
Okay. He has no upgrades.
Yeah, that could mean.
Condo. Condo.
Ein. Condo. Presto. Condo.
Presto. Condo.
Impero. Impero. Presto. Sane.
But it's always good to have a mix of skirms and archers instead of just making
Condo.
Okay.
one, because again, if you switch to scouts and if you're going forward to deal damage to villages, then it helps a lot. But
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fabulo. Ein. Condo. Condo.
Ein. Pero. Presto. Ein. Ago. Sane. Pero. Ein. Presto. Impero. Ein. Presto. Sane. Ein. Ago. Sane. Presto. Porro. Impero. Sane. Presto. Ein. Impero. Ago. Sane. Ein. Sane. Pugno. Ein. Condo. Condo. Impero. Ago. Ein.
Ein. Impero. Condo. Condo.
Impero. Sane. Presto. Ago. Ein. Sane. Presto. Ago. Sane. Impero. Presto. Sane.
It looks like he's not. Okay.
there's a tower, well that's fine, you know,
Ein. Sane.
it's some kind of damage.
Ein. Sane. Impero. Ein. Porro. Presto. Ago. Ein. Commita. Impero. Porro.
It's also a good fight.
Impero. Sane. Ein. Pugno.
Salve. Condo. Condo. Condo.
Ein. Impero. Sane. Presto. Commita. Ein. Presto. Porro. Ein. Sane. Presto. Pugno. Ein. Sane. Impero. Commita. Ein. Presto. Pugno. Ago. Sane. Impero. Commita. Presto. Ein. Porro. Impero. Sane. Commita. Impero. Ein. Porro. Impero. Presto. Ein. Pero. Ein. Sane. Presto. Sane. Impero. Ein. Presto. Sane. Ein.
The only issue I see right now is having too much wood. You could make, for example, a second range. You could make a market.
Condo. Condo.
Some of the options.
Condo.
Ein. Pero.
Okay.
Ein. Sane. Pero. Presto. Salve. Condo. Podio. Prespero. Ein.
Because otherwise you're doing
Ein.
good damage here. You could probably still fight there.
Impero. Condo. Condo. Ein. Presto. Impero. Sane. Presto. Ein. Presto. Impero. Pugno. Ein. Sane. Presto.
Okay, so he's adding a stable.
Hmm.
Impero. Porro. Ein. Sane. Pugno. Ein. Impero. Ein. Commita. Presto. Sane. Impero. Impero. Ein. Sane. Presto. Ein. Impero. Presto. Ein. Impero.
And when you have, for example, you have quite a lot of, yeah, you're getting the gold upgrade, yeah. Nice.
Ein. Ago. Sane. Ein. Pugno. Impero. Commita. Ago. Sane. Sane. Porro. Ein. Pugno.
One idea is also to go for your own stable, since you
Yeah, I think
Impero.
think you'll be going for
I like
knights,
that.
and yeah, do have the cheaper camels at least. So could be something.
Ein. Sane. Presto. Ein. Porro.
Mm,
Ein.
what do you hope to achieve with that army? Would be my question here.
Maybe just harassing villagers a little bit, but maybe it wouldn't get very much done.
Yeah, my thinking
Alright.
is that he's going scouts. At least he's added one. He
Yeah.
could be adding more. If he adds 3, he can clear that up. No problem.
Okay.
Or knights now. Like they wouldn't be.
So I'm thinking I want to add camels because I'm expecting knights.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. And the one thing when you're expecting knights, not oh well, that's good. Now you know. A good idea is always to add a monastery if you know he's going knights. And that was also a mistake. Like that army shouldn't have been out there. Should
Could
just
have been inside, yeah.
inside
Okay.
the wall, yeah. Because now we lose it for little.
Salve. Odio. Presto.
Presto. Quando?
Ein.
Ein. Caedo. Quando?
Okay, so he's heavy on stone.
Yep.
So he might want to get up a castle and get the unique tech.
Yeah. That is true.
I could probably get up another TC somewhere.
Yeah, probably be a good idea, especially because you have so much food.
I think
So-
maybe out here could be good.
Yeah, you definitely need to secure 1 gold, so that could be an option.
Salve. Presto. Caedo. Quando?
Impero. Correctus. Colo. Presto. Condo.
You can also spend your rest by, for example, adding more stables. You have a lot of gold and
Yeah, I could add a
food right now,
market,
and you
I
should
think.
keep adding the units you can. So you should keep producing camels and monks. He might come forward with, for example, a castle later. If you don't have army to stop that, then you're probably dead.
Quando?
Yeah.
If
okay.
he castles your gold or something.
Ein. Correctus. Sane.
Presto. Condo. Colo. Impero. Condo.
Okay. So I guess at this point, I'm trying to decide what my plan should be.
Yes. Yeah. Like, yeah. What are you thinking about the game, yeah, right now, basically? It's,
feels like I might be able to get up to imp before too long,
but what if?
but it doesn't really give me anything.
Yeah, it's more if he goes full castle play, which especially with poles is quite likely, and does the forward castle and you go imp, then you die again. So you kind of have to stabilize to a point where you can afford going imp. Could be, for example, be getting up your own castle or getting enough army out to defend. You have a lot of resources. I like that you're putting down the farms, but you could also add more stables. You could add even more farms. You need to keep spending your wood, especially.
Okay.
And you could also get a market if you don't have one. There you go.
Condo.
Impero, ein, condo, podio. Salve, condo, caedo. Presto.
Okay, it's not the most dangerous castle, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. It does worry me because it kind of separates my two parts of my eco.
But you could delete some of the walls, like the palaces there, or you could make your own castle there if you want at some point. But yeah, keep producing. That's see, right now you have nothing producing of anything, and you still have way too much wood that needs to be spent. Tons of farms.
Impero, presto.
What do you think will be like your late game composition if you're
So I feel like
Condo.
I feel like Arb could be good. Maybe like Arb Camel or Arb Halb or something.
yeah, think yeah, it makes sense to stick with the units, but he might go his own Arbalest, and then you'll need either skirms or Arbalest of your own, yes, to deal with that. You could probably okay, you clicked imp.
You might want to castle.
Yes, yeah, you could castle
there.
that exactly, and it's kind of passive. I
The
kind
big concern is if he gets up to imp first.
yeah, well, it's not impossible, but he did at least commit to 2 castles. He's of course pole, so it's a little bit cheaper, kind of like he gets gold as well with it, but still that is something.
Salve, colo. Ein, colo. Presto. Condo, colo. Impero, colo.
He's up slightly faster. Like one thing you can also do at this point is getting some map vision, so getting some outposts and such to the right side could be an idea to know where he goes and where goals are and such. Yeah. And you have a lot of resource now. Your eco is quite imbalanced, so yes, use that market.
Okay, so he has a lot of camels. So I probably want heavy camel.
Yeah. Seems like he's mainly
I
going.
probably want.
Nice. Probably also want chemistry in case you want to make some bombard cannons.
Yeah.
Sane. Vero? Presto. Sane. Commita.
I could delete one of those houses
Upward pathing, yeah.
yeah, because yeah, you want the castle to stay alive. And also you could think, okay, I'm getting chemistry, maybe I should make a siege workshop so it's ready when
Yeah.
Salve. Condo, condo.
And again, you have a little bit of resource. You could, for example, sell and get skirm upgrades and such, or more arbalest. Could also
Okay, he's
consider.
going for Opuk as well.
Well, arbalest will be good. Then you could consider whether you need more villages because you do have a lot by now.
Oh, okay. I need a lot of houses.
Isn't the hope? Yeah.
Okay, I think that's maybe GG.
It's not looking great. You could try to fall back and mass up an army again. Sell food and such. You need to get the army out fast. A lot of camels. So we should have had more stables before and such. Some of the things
Yeah.
we could have, and been more on gold, for example.
Condo.
It's a lot of traps. Do have one bombard cannon, but
Yeah.
probably a bit too slow. Okay.
Impero.
Salve. Condo. Cae il podio.
Ain. Condo.
Ain. Sane. Presto. Sane. Impero. Condo.
Presto. Salve. Condo, 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 condo.
Impero. Presto. Pugno.
Yeah, well, that's probably fine to call it now, if you want, I guess.
Okay.
So, I think main issue was
Spending resources.
yes, eco balance and also production. We had and expanding to more goals and such.
Okay.
You had a lot of rest floating basically since Carstnage, especially. And
Yeah.
for
Even a
example,
little bit in feudal age, I think.
yeah, also a little bit in feudal age, yes. And that makes it hard to get out the army you want.
Yeah. And later on, not enough production buildings too.
Yeah, when you are imp, you had 3 stables. You
Yeah.
probably need
I think.
like 7 or something at least.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Those were the main things. I think
Okay.
maybe I could have also just let it uh, play out. Like I kind of told you to produce more camels and such because I was fearing otherwise he can just kill you straight away. If he just went enough knights, I think he wins this game earlier because you were only making a few camels from one stable for a long time
Yeah.
and making like no
Yeah.
monks. If he was aggressive and just made tons of those Polish knights and went for a forward castle that actually could kill, for example, your TC or your production, then you would have died earlier.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, being a little, maybe focusing, I don't know, too much on just, okay, I'm just booming and it's good, but giving him too much space and initiative.
Okay. So what would you have done to prevent him from getting that initiative?
Well, I would have made a lot more army. Like the free TC is fine. It's not anything wrong since he played it pretty passively. But then after
But
that, keep producing monks and camels.
okay.
And probably also making more than 2 stables. Probably make 4 stables and even
Okay.
more if it was needed. But we'll see how
Okay.
the game goes. Then get up a defensive castle and then maybe think about going in from there. But not so early as you are thinking, for example.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
No problem. We can. Well, it was kind of the lag was a bit annoying. Otherwise, we can do another game. But
Okay. Yeah, I'll see if I can get that fixed. Not sure why that was happening.
yeah, you're not feeling any lag yourself.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a minute to try to fix the internet, and then I can play something.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like it's disabled for server maintenance now.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought I guess they do it before. Well, we'll find some other time then. And you can also always submit a recorded game in the server, and then when I'm doing a coaching stream, I'll look into it at some point. Oh, I was mute. Sorry. I was saying that. Yeah, that sucks, but we can find some other time. And if
Okay. That'd be great. Yeah, thank you again.
yeah, no problem. And if you want a recorded game, I can like submit that. You can do it in the server as well, and I'll find some time to do it then in my next coaching stream.
Okay.
Yeah, just whatever you want. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I can find some recorded games. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for joining.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
Okay, well that'll be the end of the stream. Obviously, because there's server maintenance soon, so there's not much I can do. It's fine anyway. I was not planning to stream much longer, probably just the one game more. And yeah, I heard you and Personnel had a heated argument that got you both banned, which I think is quite impressive. From which server was it? Was it permaban? It wasn't a okay, it wasn't. Yeah. From Mr. Planner. Ah, yeah. So. Well, I'm probably not gonna be as ban happy unless you guys are really being terrible. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. So thanks for watching. To anyone who did, and see you another time. I'll stream tomorrow as well, but not a coaching stream, just a regular one.